Today we're on the Oceanis 35.1 and we're going to rig the Code Zero Asymmetric Spinnaker. So all the components right now are on the deck and we're going to show how it's mounted to the boat and rigged and how to operate it. The furler is going to attach directly to the outside stainless steel bobstay. So we're going to attach that on the outside, hoist it up. The Spinnaker has a 2-to-1 purchase, so it's very strong. There's a swivel at the top, so we're going to hoist this Spinnaker, which is all coiled up, in front of the furled headstay. So you can see what it'll look like when we're done is another sail furled up in front of the self-tacking jib. The sheets are going to attach to the clew, which is right here, and we're going to rig those outside of everything else on the boat. So we'll do that right now and then we'll hoist up the Spinnaker. Oh, go ahead. Hoisting the halyard up on the Code Zero. On the bow, I'm just feeding it up. We've got our sheets rigged. Furling line is rigged. And as this goes up, we're just going to get the halyard taut so that this Code Zero is in a furled, clean line in front of the headstay. All right. We're getting ready to deploy the Code Zero. So the head sail's furled in. We're still sailing under mainsail alone. And we're checking both sheets as well as the furling line. We are going to be pulling the sail out on the port side, so we'll be on a starboard jibe. So we're making sure this starboard sheet is clear, and we're going to pull the port side Spinnaker sheet, and that's going to unfurl the Code Zero. The Code Zero furler has a locking mechanism, so you're going to go both directions with the furling line to get the sail to unlock. And then, as you can see here, as I'm pulling on the sheet, it is unrolling. I'm kind of rolling down too. So we've pulled on the sheet to unfurl and completely deploy the sail. You can see that big Code Zero unfurled and getting us moving 2.5, 3 knots. We've only got about 4 knots of breeze or less right now, but the sail gets us going in light air. And we're going to trim it with this port winch right by the helm station, so you can be driving and trimming. And then also, when you're ready to furl, if you're going to jibe or put it away, you're going to pull on the upper line. The upper line is going to spin the sail the correct direction so that the white UV cover that's along the foot and on the leech of the Spinnaker is going to be what's exposed once the sail is furled up. So you're going to pull on the top line when we want to furl it up. That way we can jibe or finish for the day. Okay, we're going to furl the Code Zero to jibe. So Chris is going to start pulling in the top furling line. And start easing. There it goes. So that furler is spinning in a counterclockwise manner. And the Code Zero furls all the way up. When we're going to do the jibe, we just want to make sure the clew gets all the way in. Then we can take our new sheet, and I'm going to make sure that's secure. We've furled in just to where the clew is at the headstay, and both of our sheets are clear. So now once we jibe the boat, we go ahead and turn the boat down. We're going to spin around 180 and then we'll furl it out on the other direction. Alright, now that we've jibed over, we're ready to pull the sail out on the starboard side, so we'll be on a port jibe. We've cleared the furler, so the furling line's loose. Chris is just going to be pulling on the sheet. Once that Velcro breaks, the sail will come out really quickly. It's all the way unfurled, and then you can shoot it into the wind direction. Bear away. We're going to start, we unfurled it, we're a little bit high angle, but we're going to come down a little, fill the sail, and feel the boat accelerate. When you're trimming in the sail,
right at the helm, you can use the winch for whatever jibe you're on, and you're going to want to make sure you trim in to get the telltale streaming and the luff from bubbling back, but you want to keep the top of the spinnaker from touching that upper shroud. So do not sheet in too far. Don't sheet in too far to where the top of the sail gets too close to the upper shroud. So you want to keep the top of the sail just off of the upper spreader.
So we've only got 3.5 true wind speed, but with that Code Zero, it's got the shape to power us up to do 3.1 of boat speed. The highest you're going to want to sail this sail is about that 50-degree apparent. So keep the true at about 80 to 90 degrees, but you can sail it down deep and ease out the sheet and sail with the true wind angle down to about 120 to 140. You can sail it pretty deep, easing out the sheet. We're going to furl in the Code Zero, so we're still flying it. And it's good to get the pressure out of it, so we're sailing a little deeper angle right now. And by pulling the upper furling line, or upper of the furling lines, Code Zero furls right in. That white UV cover is protecting the whole sail. And then when you're done with it for the day, you can come up here and clear up these sheets. So we've got the sail furled up, and it's furled in just to the edge. But since we're done with it for the day, we can take these sheets, and someone up on the bow can help make this perfect. But we're gonna take these two spinnaker sheets, which are both loose now, and we're just gonna pull them down so that it creates kind of a candy cane effect on that Code Zero as it's furled up. So this is gonna help protect the sail since it's furled nice and tight, and we've got that nice clean roll with the sheets down towards that furler. Done sailing for the day. Ullman Sails Code Zero is furled up nice and tight with the sheets down, and we've secured the furling line to the horn cleat. So the furler is cleated, the line is secure. You can see the yellow line going through the stanchion leads all the way back.
Coolers right here.
Through the snatch blocks that we had, and everything's tied up securely and put away for the day.